Hey everybody, here's the next part of our Russia game, which apparently consists of staring at the load screen for a good 10 seconds. And am I game crashing? No, okay, we're good. Okay. It pains me to have to micro my workers as much as I do, but I really don't trust the automation for these key railroads. So, because there's like, wait, what? Oh yeah, we're trying to pump up the production in Moscow. Because there's like some key food tiles for some of these cities that allow them to grow. And if we prioritize those ones, everything should work out great. Whereas it would be a big mistake not to prioritize those tiles. Like these oases. Yeah, let's finish up whatever the heck we're doing there. Maybe a mine? Yeah, let's go for some mines. You can't make this stuff up. Where did we lose the ivory from? Okay. So first things first. Ta-da. Okay. Got some really bad news about Rusadir, though. I think I got enough knights on my railroads that I can take the city. Ooh, an elite knight. Do I have any regular horsemen? Yeah, whatever. Great. Another source of gems. That's a real shame, because I'm going to try to do a diplomatic victory this game. But if I can't due to... I mean, hopefully I'll be able to improve my relations with Carthage. If not, well, that's not my fault. Did I lose any buildings here? Maybe I lost a library. I'll build a library either way. It didn't cost me too much in exchange for this city right here, so I'm not sad about it. Guess this means I should be more careful with the Byzantines, though. Maybe I can grant them 31 gold to get them out of my land faster. I'll take that. And maybe potentially improve relationships. That'd be nice too. These are some cities I actually want to grow. Oh, Varna especially, because it has an aqueduct already. So if we can switch from... yeah, something like that. So let's just assess the tech situation. Oh, you got a lot of gold you can offer. I believe a lot of people already have steam power, so that might be something to take them up on. Oh, I'm still at war with China. Huh. I'd forgot about that. I know I got to deal with the Zulu to keep that going. Let's see how long that deal lasts. Oh. Huh. Deal's up. That takes care of that. Huh. Wow. Well, I do want military tradition. How much do I have to pay? Like 100 gold? Okay. That was a good deal. Carthage, I can't make any deals with. Babylon? Doing okay there, buddy? Nice. And let's see, foreign advisor, and we want to see the trade deals we're currently involved in. Rite of passage. No military alliance. No military alliance. No military alliance. Okay, I can just make peace with China. And I could theoretically go send a bunch of cavalry on Hippo. Oh, This is interesting. So in a lot of ways, this is actually a bit of an ideal scenario because these cities are far away from the Celt land, so they'd be very corrupt. So the Celts can't really use them very well. And same thing with these cities relative to the Zulu. They can't really make good use of those cities. And honestly, I'd rather have the Zulu be a little strong than... I think China could still... Like, this is a good balance of power, especially since the Zulu don't seem to have coal, and I control their iron. Do they have coal? I mean, I can't pass them my coal, and they do have steam power, so I guess they must have coal from some source. I see where it is. I see how it'd be. I still can control their iron supply, so I should actually cut their iron. Oh no, I just gave them iron. Well, don't give them any more suede. No more iron for the Zulu. So we can make peace with China, but I want to... Dank. Okay. So yeah, that should be enough Cossacks to get me through the day, you know. And definitely enough to get my golden age. Am I actually going to get Newton's University here? I don't think it's likely. So 18 turns. Uh, 22 turns. Okay. I guess Moscow's the faster city. Oh, the Celts. The Celts. Oh, now I don't even have to give up steam power. Yeah, that's all their gold. And I get ivory too, so any civil disorder that was going to happen because of that war with the Carthaginians is no longer an issue. Did the Byzantines seriously walk that far through my territory without any rite of passage? Like, that must have taken like 50 turns or something. It's kind of crazy. Let's finish this railroad first, I guess. Oh no. Railroad isn't finished, so I couldn't do the thing that I wanted to do. Anyway, that's a start. Do I have no more workers? Do I have no more activatable workers? I guess they're all mining this right here. Let's go for the aqueduct first. Whatever, I guess. Oh, I got 3 Cossacks right here. That should do the trick. Did they make peace with the Chinese? I think At the start of the video when I skipped over some deal that was made, that was the deal in question, the peace deal between those two. Oh no, they're still at war. Like, I'm willing to throw away a Cossack on this. Just in case. They're just casually roading the border of a war zone. No biggie. Oh, I can grow this city. That's probably a priority. And I did make the deal with the Celts. Do I have sound on? Ah, nice, I do. There we are. Okay. You guys can all go home now. Just guard the important cities, I guess. There's actually a city we can grow here. Okay. Operation maximize. Oh, this is definitely helping production in Moscow. So, we don't have a lot of surplus food, but we can create some surplus food and then exploit it by mining the stuff. Am I using this? No, I'm not using the lake. So it's important when you're in a golden age to make sure you have a shield in each tile possible, because golden age gives +1 shield for each tile that already produces 1 shield, but this tile doesn't produce 1 shield, so you don't get the bonus shield if you're using it. Same thing with like irrigated grasslands, for example. Cossack. I think we're just going for straight economy at this point. You guys gotta try, you know? Ooh, I like the city. Courthouse. Oh, okay. Beat me to Nunes University. Guess that's going to be a bank. Oh, not too much wasted. Oh, they didn't actually attack me, so. Wow. Just so you know, the AI overvalues technologies that would that have certain properties. So one of them is government technologies. I don't think there's any government associated with nationalism. But yeah, just anything with like an ability or things like that, I think might be overvalued. Like mobilization. I can't blame them. Mobilization's pretty good. But yeah, for example, feudalism, monarchy, republic, very overvalued. Fascism and communism, even though they're pretty, not completely, but pretty useless techs, overvalued. Nice. And just move here. And then that. Okay. Everything's railroaded here, so, or at least everything that can be improved through railroads is being improved through railroads. There's no point in really railroading the forest tiles because railroads increase the efficiency of mines and irrigation, and obviously a forest tile is not mined or irrigated. I guess the Chinese are busy on the other front. That's why the Babylonians aren't getting completely steamrolled. You know what? There's a pretty short border here. See if I can do this. Might wonder what I'm doing. I'm basically closing it off so the AI can't get through my land. So they won't try to send units through my land, and because they're not trying, they won't do what Carthage did and like said, "Ooh, a free city! I'm gonna take that free city just because it's free." Like I don't think that was why he came into my land, but that was definitely why he took the city, because he could. Can probably irrigate this a bit. That could be like a good size 12 city. Okay, so the next goal on our list, once we grow all the cities that we want to grow, is to make sure that every tile in this empire is railroaded. I got no barracks here. That doesn't seem like a very fair deal to me. Okay. I'll see if there's any wonders under construction. I don't think anyone's reached, that really good one. Not even that good. Like, I made a video about wonders, and I ranked it right in the middle. The really obscure one. Being constructed. Oh, that's me being constructed. Oh, they got this. I'm just wondering if I give away economics, they could feasibly switch from Magellan's Voyage to the one I'm working on and screw me over. But if there were no wonders that were under construction, then it would be safe to pass it away. Oh, the city can't grow. Or it can grow, it's just choosing not to. Oh, replaceable parts next turn. That's beautiful. Double speed workers. Okay, just to make it less micro, I'm just gonna do this where you send them to railroad all the tiles, and it takes a million years, but it's less micromanagement. Great. So I'm going to do medicine, but one thing I'm going to do before I do medicine is be a good buddy to my friends, the Byzantines. Okay. Oh, they got nationalism. Hey, okay, nice. So one thing this did was, by her having nationalism, this devalues the tech, because the more AI that possess the tech, the less valuable it is in trade. And if you possess the tech, true, the tech also. Okay, Okay, I think I can safely give away economics at this point. If it's for nationalism. Okay, at this point I might as well trade away economics to a bunch of people too. Okay, he doesn't have any more gold than that. More people. Sorry, I get distracted very, very easily. Byzantines. Oh, of course, I just talked to the Byzantines. China. Carthage. Oh, willing to make peace. How does he have more than one city? Where is Nora? Did that city culture flip or something? Oh, there's Nora. Okay. Damn, Illipi would actually be a nice city to have just for the Silks, but too lazy to micromanage that. So China's holding these northern cities. That's good. They've got nationalism, so it should be pretty easy for them. Can I build a library here? Library. And then marketplace. Great. Yeah, let's trade away nationalism. Just so the Chinese don't trade it to people or the Byzantines don't profit that way. Celts, you got any money? No, you're broke. Zululand? Nothing. Perfect. And since no one's getting medicine for free, I can just safely tech medicine at full speed. And yep. Nice. That should secure the rubber for me. Let's take some units over here. This city really needs to grow. So what we're going to do is... Okay. Nice. Beautiful. Less micromanagement. I can just end my turn and watch them move through my land helplessly. Let's do a university and then a marketplace. Oh, and this city can finally grow, so let's do that. Just take it, dude. I don't care enough. I'm also guessing that saying no to that kind of request is the wrong way to win a diplomatic victory, which is my plan right here, so. I'll switch to palace, but I don't plan on building a palace. It's just easier to do that. It's pre-building. What am I saying? If you don't know what pre-building is, you should, like I mentioned a lot in my videos. I will switch to an actual decent wonder when the time comes. Because I really like that about Civ 3, that you can change production without any penalty. Like, I feel just as like a quality of life thing in the game that's very useful. I know it's not terribly realistic, but there's a ton of unrealistic stuff in this game. So, and that one is the most helpful of all of them. Medicine in 2. Nice. Oh, no point in building a courthouse in your capital, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. I guess I just have to build a bunch of Cossacks. There's nothing else for me to build. And there are some situations where it could feasibly be kind of useful. But buildings first, obviously, in this case. Pretty sure there's, more useful stuff I can be building in Varna. It's kind of a bad time to have a golden age in the sense that I don't really need this production for anything. Oh, it'd be nice to use it on, like, factories, like get a factory out in each city, but guess that's not an option. But still, my tech is super fast, so it's a really good time to be pulling ahead of the pack in terms of tech, so I can't complain. I will, but I can't. I guess infantry are the better long-run units to be building. By the time tanks come around, Cossacks are completely outdated. Let's get some mines here. Oh, Kyoto is really not where it could be. It's got way too much food that it can't really use. Okay, we'll just do the rounds in terms of techs. See if anyone's magically got any money. I guess you've been trading stuff away, Byzantium. That's fine. This tech is completely useful. Oh, I was going to say completely useless. It's not entirely useless. It does, there's like an interaction with building wealth, but mostly useless. Anything I can do to make them just a little bit more broke. Oh no, not gorillas. infantry. Edo could be a pretty decent city, I guess. Near the Forbidden Palace. Great. Can I exploit a little bit more money here? No, this is almost exactly 4 turns. Okay, well, I said I didn't want to be giving him iron, so... You can have horses, though, Babylon. Great. Everything's in order. Yeah, I'm really running out of stuff to build in some of these cities. Did that city build nothing but military units? That's really interesting. In 11 turns. How long would it take in Moscow? Just out of curiosity. 15. Okay. So we can go for industrialization, maybe the corporation. I can slow it down if I have to. In fact, my golden age will end, so I'll probably slow itself down. Okay, so Zululand. No, that's pretty crappy. Yeah, he barely has any railroads out. That's good. Let's... Okay, he did finish cleaning up the Chinese cities, though. You guys should really make peace. What governments are they? Monarchy, interesting. Don't see a lot of that. Babylon's switching to something, and Zululand is monarchy. Okay, so I'm really benefiting from their government choices. Byzantine's Zulu. Oh, that's nice. Nice. I like that. Maybe they'll take that coal if I'm lucky. I'm just hoping the Zulu don't. Okay. Yeah, it should be fine. The AI sucks at naval invasions, and the Byzantines aren't just like completely rolling over. They got like some defensive units, so it should be fine. Carthage is really getting out there and exploring. Especially when you consider how far from home that one galley is. He's been on a long, strange trip. A galley? I just have a galleon now? That's okay, I guess. Oh, I'm really right at the unit cap. This is very efficient of me. This should really, really be an aqueduct, though. So, I'm curious what world maps you have, Carthage, so I'll give you some awful tech in exchange for them. God damn. So yeah, Carthage would have had to sail all the way through the straits of the Hellespont, I don't know what you want to call it, and then all the way out to the ocean over here. and yet has still managed to acquire almost no useful knowledge. Fascinating. Great. Industrialization in 3. Oh, this is really convenient because the cities that are done building all the stuff they could possibly build are probably also very high production cities. So it makes sense for those cities to have factories in them. Although some are seemingly just building military units for absolutely no reason. Okay, we'll do a big sweep after we finish industrialization. And get rid of all the military units under construction. Because there's no excuses now. Everybody has something better to build than infantry or whatever. Just pick a random square and do Railroad 2 to that square. That's a good way of doing things. Wow. That's a pretty big invasion fleet that the Byzantines just drop off. Maybe they can actually take that Zulu city. Try to get some cash here. Oh, a lot of cash. I can pass rubber, though. Let's pass the Chinese rubber. Oh, they don't even have anywhere close to the right tech to use rubber, though. It's a shame. Okay, 661 gold. Wow. Okay, corporation definitely in 4 turns. It might seem like a waste to do it in 4 turns, but it's not, and I will tell you why. Because my golden age might expire. And even though... Oh my god, just let me say my thing. Even though it doesn't really increase much beyond 4 turns, between 80 and 100, it will once my golden age ends. So, because there's a 4-turn minimum on tech duration. You can't go faster than that. Which is like fair in regular Civ 3, but on accelerated production, it's quite common you run into that cap. So it should be 2 for accelerated production, but they didn't scale that with the rest of the changes. So I'm gonna go through everything and make sure. Well, that just should not be. Yeah, I'll throw a factory there afterwards. Some of these cities, it's like really baffling why I'm building military units. Because there's a lot of better things to build in a lot of these cities, like this, yeah. How did that happen? I actually have to look out for Colosseums also. Because, yeah, I think a few cities I assigned to build Colosseums, but should not be building a Colosseum. I mean, this city's never going to grow. Let's just put it on wealth. This is a bad city. Yep. Oh, she likes me. I'm glad. We've had our ups and downs throughout the years, mostly when I sacked her capital. But I think this is a very good friendship we got. A good diplomatic relationship. Ah, that's how the Cossacks happen. I just blindly click enter. It can be university. Let's queue us some stuff up. It's going to take forever to find. Just do it the fast way. Maybe I auto-clicked on a courthouse or something. Who knows? So when you're playing multiplayer, it's common form to, when you're done railroading your own tiles or roading your own tiles, just improving them in general, to do your allies' cities if they don't have enough workers to do it. But that's not what I want to be doing here. First of all, no. Second of all, maybe this? No, I'm not that angry at them for refusing to give me a decent deal on Ivory, I think it was. Yeah, there goes the Golden Age. Yeah, it's nice while it lasted. Gave me a little start on those factories. Oh, there's actually tiles here that I can use. Can we grow the city a bit? Yeah, we got a harbor. Let's do that. And the corporation's coming next turn. Ooh, stock exchanges are now an option. Okay, so these are the free techs we want. We'll set our signs to 0, just so we guarantee to get them without any waste. I think in Civ 4 or whatever, it lets you like choose like, oh, what do you want as your free tech? Here it automatically gives you the tech that you're researching, so you got to be careful about that. Nice, our aqueduct is done here. This actually looks respectable once it's all railroaded and stuff. Badland is not seeming so bad anymore. Not in a million years. No interest. 0% interest in getting involved. I didn't even realize. I forgot about that. Okay. I was going to disband that galleon there, but then I remembered it's my only boat. He's got iron. Okay, I think it's time to trade away medicine. Well, I can still get something decent for it. Because it's nice to bankrupt the other civs. Zulus seem to already be bankrupt, but I'll take those spices. That sounds nice. Oh yeah, this is the point of the game where they all do fascism and communism and the espionage, I think it is. Oh nice. Byzantines actually have a lot of money. How are... they have like a tidy little civ financially. It's just these 5 cities though, I think. Okay, I think that was an automatic renegotiation. He wasn't seriously considering whether or not he wanted to be at war with me or not. Okay. Yeah, you just get the tech you're researching. I think it's a little bit with philosophy. Like, it asks you what you want to research next. Great. All right, full speed ahead. I might actually have reached a point where I have more production in my capital, incredibly. Than in Novgorod. Oh, with the factory, definitely. Actually, with the factory, only barely. In fact, let's just do this. I can probably... Let's have a party with it. Outdated units, get over there. Yeah, that's worth upwards of 800 gold. I think irrigating this tile right here is probably the better bet, actually. Yeah, even with the 50% bonus, that's right. That's right. Okay, I think I've reached a point where I just trust the computer to, as long as I do Shift A, like automate without touching anything, should be fine. Fine, but not good. Exactly how my ex-girlfriend described me. Okay, I'm a real big fan of self-deprecating humor, but it's kind of awkward when you're like doing videos because nobody reacts to it. You just sit there basking in your own silence and self-pity. Oh, nice. That's so beautiful. Yeah, they're doing like decent things too. these workers. Stock exchange and I guess coal plant here. The nice thing about having all this land is that these workers will never ever be done working the land. Because once they're done working the land, they just hide in the cities and do nothing on automation. But as long as they're working the land, if some pollution comes up, then they will go clean that pollution. I'll take whatever you give me, man. Sure. You gotta give me something, though. Yeah, there's no rivers, so I can't really do any hydro plants. I can do nuclear plants eventually, I guess. I'm at 100% tech, yeah. It's not getting any faster than this, I guess. Coal plant. Oh, I got every single luxury in the game. Fascinating. So let's just do this so we never have to touch that city again. Oh, this is beautiful. A million years. What just happened? Hold the phone. I gotta show you guys something. Nice, I got oil. Not just show you guys something, but show you guys something really incredible. Okay, this actually needs an irrigation. Carthage. Oh, it didn't retake a city. It just it planted a new city where a city was destroyed. You know, China's still got this healthy core though. Oh, the Chinese took Tujula somehow. Anyway, I'm really, really fine with how things are turning out here. Babylon's staying a healthy buffer. Although there's a lot of troops moving in and out of these cities, so I should probably guard the Colossus, you know. It is a really big tourist attraction. Don't want any of those tourists vandalizing anything. And library, temple, or sorry, yeah, whatever. Courthouse. Factory seems like pushing it. I'd build military units. They're better than nothing, but I'm too lazy to micro those units when I build them, so. Okay. So I think I can safely at this point do another round of diplomacy. Industrialization, electricity. These deals are good for... Oh, I can just give them stuff, I think. I was assuming that China would be Like when you're in that position where someone builds the UN, and there's automatically someone you're competing against. So I thought China would be that someone because it's based on like land area and population, but they're kind of falling off a bit, which is good because they have really good land, and so I don't want them to be too strong. If there's any civ that's going to be the top dog, I'd rather it be the Zulu, you know? But what that means is I can start being nice to China because you don't have to impress like the other top dog because they're the person you're running against, but you do have to impress all the other civs. So this means I have to impress China. No more buildings for a long time. Oh, I could really use communism for the police station in some of these cities, I think. Oh, shouldn't I be... Am I building the Hoover Dam? Oh, I see how it is. I can't build the Hoover Dam because I don't have any rivers in most of my cities. So Kyoto is the only city where it's showing up as possible. Okay, so Hoover Dam was grayed out there, not because I can't build it in that city, but because I couldn't build it because I just hurried production. It's fine to shift click it and queue it afterwards. No. Yes. 25 turns, that's good. And I think that has the effect on all cities, even ones without access to a river, so I don't actually need to build cold plants then. How many oils do I have? It doesn't look like as many as it should be. 1, 2, 3. It's maybe roughly as many as it should be. I'd say 3 to 5. Oh, I'm not teching. Or I'm barely teching. I can build Wall Street. Oh, that will actually net me a ton of gold. How did that end up happening? So Harbor, Marketplace, University, Factory, why not? Oh, that was all 20 turns ago. Okay, I see how it is. I guess I need to give up electricity then. I'll give it up to the Zulu first since I notice they have a ton of gold. No gold per turn though. Oh, maybe they just hate me. Anyway. Oh, they actually already have electricity, so this is a good time to be trading it away. Nice catch, Suede. Yeah, China's really still killing it in terms of scientific production. Did they just take Samara? I'm getting a little worried. Oh, they're focusing all their effort because they made peace with everyone else. Well, Babylon, quit messing around. Samara, after a million years, is finally evolving into a decent city. Combustion next turn. Just have to remember to turn on science again. Flight, sounds right. Pretty much only building that because there's no reason not to build it. Don't really see myself being at war anytime soon. Although I'll keep an eye on China. Babylon's got the city over here, so I don't think they're gonna die. I want as many bad civs around so I can bribe them into voting for me at the UN. As long as they don't hate me, or as long as they don't hate me, I want them to exist. That's my philosophy in life with a lot of things. Was that a good wonder? Oh, that was just Wall Street, I think. Yeah, just Wall Street. We're down in 15 turns, though. I'm excited. I'm wondering if I should trade away replaceable parts just to give the defenders advantages in war. I guess we'll do factory after that in Osaka. I can get communism for that. Yeah. Let's do it. I still have a massive tech lead, so it's not at all concerning. Sure. I might as well just give it to you. And I'll take your gold at least. Yeah. No. Police stations for everybody. I wonder how good my culture is this game. Like, could I do an 80k culture victory? Who knows? Okay, let's find these cities building wealth. That one's building wealth for a reason. Don't need a police station in your capital. Although it isn't, fun fact, completely useless the way a courthouse is useless. Because police station also makes you resistant against like certain espionage missions, I believe. Oh, well, the Colossus. Yeah, kind of sucked. Speaking of which, let's do this way. I should probably build up a small stack of bombers just in case, though. I don't want that with anyone, dude. Yeah, we'll do it in Moscow. Yeah, we'll do airport, bomber, and 2 cities, and that should cut it. Don't ask me why I built an airport in that 3rd city. Just kind of felt like it, I guess. So, get 350 gold just casually. Sure. Sure. Say yes to everything. Sure. Tanks. Tanks are coming. I trust the Byzantines to handle this. They don't have replaceable parts. Okay. And they need rubber. Happy to help, dude. I believe dude is a gender neutral term. Both men and women can be dudes. Oh, damn, he lost his silks. That's... Oh. I should really be helping him out. I didn't even think to give him rubber. Yeah, just take that too. I don't know, if you got some workers lying around, maybe they can be useful for something. Oh, I guess their capital was here. It definitely wasn't Samara. Now comes the phase of the game where it constantly recommends you build flax. And nab a few hundred gold here. Oh, wow. 600 from that piece of micro. You know, I think Civ 3 is the best game in the series, but the no spillover clause, like you can't... In Civ 3, if you research a particular tech and you like go over, like you need 1,000 beakers, you have 900 beakers in the box, and then you research, you get like 200 beakers the next turn, then you'll lose that extra 100 beakers. And that's really dumb. Yeah, go back to bombers afterwards. Commercial dock. That's something some of these cities need, right? Although a lot of them don't have harbors. I don't care enough to micro this. What was I doing? Oh yeah. I guess if I got computers, I could just start building research labs, but there's nothing else really. I'd like to pre-build. Yeah, pre-build the UN. We can make this work. Wow, they really don't want me having luxuries. If I don't do this now, my city's all about to disorder. Oh no, what have I done to myself? Okay. Mixed in with some productions being complete. So I didn't build like temples and cathedrals or coliseums or anything like that, so this is why this is happening. So Celts, I guess we're giving up. Scientific method's kind of useless now. Sure. How the mighty have fallen. Zulu hates me. Why do they hate me so much? Yeah, that helps. Now I have to watch all these order restored vignettes or little title cards or whatever the hell you want to call them. Yeah, we get it. We love this arena. You know, like my civilization became a commercial powerhouse so slowly that I didn't even notice it happening, you know? Like suddenly my teching speed is just whizzing away. Not falling for that one, buddy. Okay, I don't need that many cities building tanks. Yeah, that should probably get me to the end of the game. I like how the pollution just automatically gets cleaned up. I got to micro that in my Korea game as a pain in the ass. Okay. Oh, I already have a Celts. Great. So I believe, is this the city with the highest production in my nation? 60. That's not bad. 11 turns. Can we beat that? Not even close to 60. Not even close to 60. Not especially far, but just like far enough that I can't like micro things to make it better. Be interesting to go mass transit system, or sorry, for Manhattan Project. I was considering the idea of just giving the Byzantines all the techs so they reach the next era, and I can maybe trade them for rocketry or computers, but that'd be really ridiculous. Great, should last till the end of the game. What the hell is Carthage doing with that settler? just like chilling. Oh, that's not a settler. Thought they were like waiting for the Babylonians to die and then replanting the cities like they did up here. Don't think that's what's going on though. Okay, I can probably go for wealth. I don't understand how this building is worth the maintenance. Just like build some extra workers, come on. Oh, my workers are done everything. That's why they're retreating to the cities. And not cleaning up the pollution, I guess. Do I have a rite of passage with them? Why is this an advantage? They sacked the city? Why are they so aggressive? I'm pretty sure in the Civilopedia they're one of the least aggressive civs in the game. Okay. I mean, I guess I only have one choice of things to do right now. I have to destroy them. Like, there's not even a question about this here. If I don't destroy them, then they'll vote against me because they hate me so much, clearly. Good thing I'll be building up these Cossacks and tanks and everything. Amuses me, at least. Oh, maybe I should have built a railroad through their land. China. Okay, speaking of railroad through their land, and the workers just wait. That is so stupid. Ugh. Guess I'll just pray China has a railroad. We gotta wait a turn here, I guess. I can't believe I have to do this. Oh my, this is just, it just feels so ridiculous. I don't know where we're going for even. Nora, I guess? Yeah, let's do Nora. Okay. Four turns to kill him or else they vote against me in the United Nations. Oh, we got a tank up here. Anyway. Are you for serious? God. Who is at war with who? Celts and the Byzantines, Zulu and the Byzantines. Just the Byzantines and people. Then why is there... why does it look like there's fighting going on here? Okay, can I hit Solstice? Okay, I'm guessing that'll be enough. Can I actually kill them? Looks like I can. That was way overkill in terms of workers then. Okay, if I want to reinforce this, I'd like to have the option, so. You'd really be screwing me over if you canceled that right now, so thank you. Okay. Like, I guess I'm capturing these cities. I just don't want to give them, like, incentive to declare war on me. I also don't want to piss them off. Like, I don't want them to covet their neighbors' cities, you know? Furs. I guess I like furs. That is a thing that I often aspire towards. Oh, I can just give away these cities, I guess. Well, I won't give a city away with a lot of stuff in it. Yeah, I guess it's good I built that army. Oh, just do whatever, you guys. Okay, that should suffice. With the tanks. Tanks a lot, you might even say. Okay. Should be close enough. The hanging guard. That's random as hell. I think that expired already. Anyway, yeah, I'll just force end turn. Okay, can't remember how long it waits before it decides to do the election, but Carthage isn't there to vote against me, so I'm glad. Yes. Catherine. Hey! Wow, unanimous too. Nice. Awesome, I hope you guys enjoyed. That beautiful map. One island and it's a one tile. Oh yeah, I did get a pop city. That definitely helped out along the way. I was actually out expanding these civs somehow. Yeah, I can see how Carthage and China did very, very well. Or at least Carthage was primed to do well. The Zulu were kind of boxed in by Carthage because Carthage planted the city really quickly. Oh yeah, they could have been a really big powerhouse if they just held on to what they had and didn't get involved in wars where people were really messing with them. Of course, my invasion of the Byzantines. It's interesting how the Byzantines had 4 cities, and they planted a 5th right after the war, and they never planted anything else. There's a lot of land for them, too. Here's me cleaning up the confusingly colored Japanese. Both dark red somehow. Yeah, like Carthage. Yeah, I guess China's still probably slightly bigger than them, but they could have been a real powerhouse, but they wasted it. I love this phase of the game where the borders get really like solidified. Like the gaps get filled in. Obviously war. Wow, China was really strong. I really made the right call here. Because they were very strong in the late game anyway. They would have just ran over if we didn't immediately all group up on them. I say group up on them like I actually did anything to help. And now things get like a little weird. Let's see if we can watch. Oh, Zulu. This is like the height of the Zulu power. Oh, this I guess is. And then China starts to retake things. And cities start to get raised. Oh, nice. And Carthage replants. Yeah, it was a good distraction for them. Celts kind of like held happy with their... And then there's a stalemate. Oh, of course they made peace. Until Carthage starts to mess with me, and I come in, and I just like, do very bad things to them. And bam. And I win. Moscow is not even in the top 5. Or Novgorod. I can't remember what my third city was called. I wasn't leading. How was I not leading literacy? I had like universities and libraries everywhere. How is that stat even calculated? And how do I have high diseases? Like there was no jungle. It was just all desert and tundra. Were my volcanoes making people sick? 50% of population. That's pretty substantial. Okay, it's odd that I had such a low percentage of the land area. Or sorry, I had such awful land. But despite that, I still had a disproportionate amount of population relative to that land area. And I never even went for like hospitals or anything like that. Yeah, just me slowly taking over. What happened here where I started to weaken? I guess I stopped building military units, maybe. Catherine the Great, maybe? Oh, that's not really as catchy, but I guess we'll settle for it. It might freeze. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed.